of 24 years. In 19 of his 24 years, he only had, like I said, 2 trips to the finals. He only won 1,997 games and lost 763 games. That's with the Magics, the Celtics, the Clippers, and the Sixers. And the big headlining stat right now for Doc is that it's not about he's not a good coach. It's not about the development. It's not about the preparation. It's not about any of those things I just listed. It's about Game 7 for Doc. Doc is not that good when it comes out to close out games. He is 6-10. And that's going to really put a lot of pressure on Doc Rivers. As you can just see in that screen, man, I had him holding his forehead. That's a lot of pressure. Because right now, the Bucks are looking to beat Miami. I understand that Miami is not over top of them, but we got to remember, Miami put the Bucks out of the playoffs last year. Now, understand, they didn't have a healthy Giannis and another lineup. Chris Middleton was back and forth. Wasn't the Chris Middleton the years before. Drew Holiday wasn't the guy that can really carry that team wise. But at the same time, they got beat by the Miami Heat, who nobody believed in. Everybody thought the Miami Heat was going to fall off, not even make it out to play in. So the Bucks got to beat them. And then, behold, you still got the Celtics that's still sitting over top of you in that East. Somebody that Doc Rivers really knows very well, but at the same time, he only got 1 chip there too. So I really just think that Doc Rivers have a lot of pressure because, like I said, not only that he is 6-10 when it comes to these Game 7 games, man, and that ties him with 7 games. Hold on, that ties him with games with 10 losses when it comes to Game 7 with Pat Riley, who's now retired, who's still a Hall of Fame coach, Greg Carl, who's a Hall of Fame coach, Greg Popovich, who is most definitely a Hall of Fame coach, even though he's still having losing seasons. So Doc Rivers, like I said, don't get me wrong, it's a good head coach. But I just don't really feel like that he is going to be the reason why the Milwaukee Bucks gets back to the NBA Finals. You know, because what I really say here, just think about, man, he had Joel Embiid, league's MVP last year. In my opinion, the most dominant big man in the league. And you had James Harden. And you had Tyrese Maxey. You had a good squad that can, and the thing about it is that squad couldn't get past the second round. So I don't think that Doc Rivers is going to be the answer to get the Milwaukee Bucks back into the NBA Finals. I just think that Milwaukee better hope that Doc Rivers got a better game plan when it comes to Game 7 because he's going to see Game 7. Don't get like, you know what I mean? These teams that make it to the playoffs just don't make it to the playoffs just because, you feel me? I just really just think that Milwaukee rushed this. They probably wanted Doc in the beginning, but they probably wasn't, the money aspect probably wasn't good. So I just don't think that he's gonna be he's gonna get them over a hump because, you know, like I said, the main reason why they brought Dame here is to play in meaningful games. And being in the NBA Finals is a real meaningful game, especially for Dame late in his career. Dame has never reached the NBA Finals. So now he's coming over here to Giannis and it's looking like, help me.